So I was getting stuff ready for my July favorites and I thought about how much I've been doing the same look all in the month of July. I think I do that quite often. I am a creature of habit, so every month I will reach for the same products a lot. I figured I'm gonna start to try to do this type of video where I will show you my most worn look in 1 month. This is my most worn look for July. I use all one palette, my Bedhead palette. So this is the look. It is a very red, bronzy. It does have some black in it. I really like it. It makes green or brown eyes pop, but it can look good on anyone's eye. If you guys are interested in this look, just keep watching. The concealer I'm using is the Dior Skin Flash in the color 3. So normally I would just conceal under my eyes, a little bit in the outer corner, around the nose, because that's usually where you get red. Usually the areas I conceal. Gorgeous. And I blend that in with a MAC 224 brush. It's just great for blending. I have one of these for my eyes as well, but it works really good with concealer. So I'm just going to go ahead and conceal a little bit around my nose. And a little bit of my chin area. And that's that. As you can see, already a big difference, right? Okay. Now, next step on a daily basis, what I would use after my concealer would be my eyebrows and fill them in a little bit. And I normally just use my Dior. It's a universal brow styler. I love this thing. This is definitely part of my most reached for products. I'm sorry, my hair's so frizzy. It's on my nerves. So it's just a little twisty thing and it comes out. What's good about this is you can't really tell that you have filled in your eyebrows at all because you don't want your eyebrows to look drawn in whatsoever. You can hardly tell that this is in your eyebrows, but it does make a big difference. Basically what I do is I just start at the bottom because you don't want a harsh line at the top, and I just fill them in that way. I'm going to go back and brush through them. If you do make any mistakes, that's also why I recommend this, because it has a built-in brush at the end of this. You know, your eyebrows should start here and end here, so I do extend them out a little bit. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Now, once you have that, like I said, this comes with a little built-in brow brush, so I will go back and just put them into place. I do brush them up. I do need to cut my eyebrows a little bit. They're getting a little bit too long, but I do brush them upwards. That's what I do as far as face. And then right after that, I go really right into eyes. I've really fallen in love with my little Sigma Blending E25 brush. It came in a set as a free gift with purchase. It is a travel size. I love this thing. It is dirty because I use it on a daily basis. This is the only brush that I use on a daily basis on the go. Again, it's the Sigma E25 blending brush. The colors I'm using are in my Bedhead palette because this is the palette I have been using most this month. It's by Tigi. You can find this anywhere Bedhead products are sold. These are the colors that are in my palette. Okay, so one step got cut off. I'll just fill you in instead of refilming this whole thing. But what got cut off is I just go in with this black color, put it in my outer corner, just nothing too clean or even. I just slap a little bit of black down there just to define, so when you put the red on top, it does pop. So now I'm just going to go in with the red. I did do this eye and I'll finish up this eye. So I just go in with this red and I slap it on the outer corner right on top of the black. Bring it into the inner corner a little bit and just blend up at the top. As for the liner that I use on the everyday basis, it's just my liner that came with the Urban Decay palette. I use the black side, or I have been using the black side a lot. Line the top. These liners are so creamy, it makes it very easy to be able to do this. The mascara duo I've been using a lot last month is Dior Show Ecstasy and the Voluminous Lashes. I use this one first. It's really black, One thing I don't like about this mascara is there's a lot of extra product that comes off onto the brush, so you do have to take some off on the top, and I basically just go like this, and you can see already all of the product that I wiped off of there. It's kind of a waste, but there's a lot of product that comes off of these things. I'm not sure if I would repurchase this, but the color is very black and it's very defining, but you do have to be careful with it because it can come out very clumpy, which is why I do use two mascaras. Once I'm done with that, I go in with the Voluminous lashes, and this kind of just separates the lashes very nicely. You don't have to worry about getting any extra product on your wand with this one. It's much cleaner. It's almost easy to use this just because you can just slap it on and it works really well. So I just go over it like that. As for lips, I've been using a lot Dior Addict Ultra Gloss Pearl in 157, and the color looks like this. It's a very pretty pink. It almost comes out more iridescent and white on your lips, but it's a very pretty pink color. I've been using that almost every single day last month. All I do as for makeup last month, I figured these videos are fun because it's the most worn look. You can do millions of tutorials, but the most worn look is kind of more interesting because you get to see what people are wearing and how they're doing their makeup. So I hope you guys found this useful. I would enjoy seeing everyone's most done look every month because then you'll get to see what people have been using a lot and what works for them. I also been watching Blog TV a lot lately, which I haven't been filming, on Blog TV myself, but watching other people on Blog TV. So I'll leave my link below, and maybe you guys can subscribe if you would like to go on Blog TV. It's really cool because you guys get to watch me live and we get to talk to each other, and that's what's fun about YouTube also, is what you can learn from people and how you get to interact, because that is my favorite thing about YouTube. So again, I'll leave my link below. If I get enough subscribers, I will start doing videos, and if you subscribe, you get an email or text message 5 minutes before, or however that works. I think it's 5 minutes before I go on, and you guys can log in. It's free to make an account, so yeah, if you guys would enjoy seeing that, like I said, I'll leave my link below and you guys can subscribe. But again, this is my most worn look for July. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.